Hello, in this presentation we're going to look at how to create both a one-time email marketing campaign and a drip email marketing campaign. First, you come into the Email Marketing Center, select Create New Campaign. To do a one-time email campaign, you'd select the radio button next to Create a One-Time Campaign. Click Next. This will bring up the list of available templates. The only templates which would be available for use are those that have been reviewed by and approved by the Bay Equity Marketing Department. Select the template which you'd like to use. If you notice over here on the right, as you go through and you look at the templates, it will pull up a preview of the template for you. Down here at the bottom, there is the signature coding. This way it will import your personal signature on every email template which you send out. Once you've selected the template, click Next. Now it'll open up the screen here with your email address and name. You must always include some type of information on the subject line. You click Next. This will allow you once again to preview the template that you're going to be sending. Click Next again. This is where you would select the individuals who are going to receive the email campaign that you're sending out. You can select any number of your list that you have uploaded. You also have the ability up here to set it up so that every new user who registers on the site would receive that email template. So for instance, you can come in and create a personalized email template as to why people should get their loan from you in Bay Equity. If you were to check that box, then every new user who registers on your website would receive that email from you. So you would select who you want to have receive the email. In this case, we'll do past clients. Click Next. And you have the option if I can either send that email campaign out now, or if I like, I could schedule that to go out at a later date. For instance, I could come in today and set up a holiday card campaign for a later date. So in this case, let's say we're going to send it now. Click Next. And this will bring you up to the final screen. Up here, you're able to send yourself a test message. I would encourage everyone to send themselves a test message prior to activating the campaign. Sometimes the actual template itself will look a little differently when it comes to you in the email than what it does when you're previewing it here in the Email Marketing Center. So I would encourage everyone always send a test message to yourself so that you can review it, make sure that it is acceptable as currently laid out. Once that is done, you simply click Send Now and then Finish, and the email would be out. Now, to do a drip email campaign, create new campaign. Select Create a Drip Email Campaign using different templates. Now, before you come in and can send out a drip email campaign, you would first need to create your templates that you like to use. Now, when creating your templates, some of the things you would want to consider would be the target audience. What is the message that you want to get out to the audience, and with what frequency do you wish to reach them? For instance, I might be putting together a purchase money drip email campaign for all of the new purchase money leads I receive. So I would want to figure out what information I want to send to those people and at what intervals. You have the ability to set it up to send out the email templates to the potential borrowers at whatever time frame you choose. So the first one would go out at start, and you can set it up from there to go out 3 days later, the next one 5 days later, the one after that 3 days later, whatever time period you specify. So before doing this, you'd really want to sit down and give some thought to who your audience is, create the templates, and determine what the interval is for sending out the emails to the potential borrowers. Once you've got that done and you come in and you're ready to actually activate the campaign, select Create a Drip Email Campaign using different templates. Click Next. In here, there's a couple that have already been put together, but we're going to look at it as if we were creating a new one. So you'd click on Add a New Campaign. We're going to use this one here that I have created for practice purposes, template campaign number 22. Once you've created the campaign, you click on it to open up this box here to begin adding your templates. So you click Add a Template to the campaign. You come in, and again, the only templates that would be available for use would be those which have been reviewed by and approved by the Bay Equity Marketing Department. Now you select the first template that you'd like to send out in the series. Preview it, make sure that, and then down here, the first template you include, you always want to have run 0 days since the previous template, because it's going to be the first one that will be sent out at start. Then you click Add Template to the campaign. So I've now added that one to run at start. Now I can come back in and select the next template I'd like to send out in the series, the one I want to have go out second, and then pick whatever the interval is that I want to have that go out at. Let's say 5 days after the first one, and add template. So you can come back in and add as many templates to the series as you choose at whatever intervals you please. Now I might want to come back in and send out this one, and I might want to set that up to go out 7 days after the previous one. So now when I come back here and I review the campaign as I've set it up, I've got 3 different flyers. First one will go out at start, the next one will go out 5 days after the one that was initially sent at start, and the third one would run 7 days after this one here. So once I've created the campaign with the templates and the time frame that I want them to go out at, click Next. Again, always must include some type of a subject. Next, and also give me the opportunity to preview all of the templates. Make sure that they're the ones that I did indeed want to use. Click Next. Here again, I would select the people who would want to have receive that email campaign. So if I might have an ongoing list of purchase money borrowers who I continually add new prospects to, and I want to set them up on that particular campaign. I can also set it up to send that drip email campaign to every new user who registers on my site. So similar to the one-time campaign, I can create an email campaign targeted, for myself, with my personal information as to why people should get their loan through me and from Bay Equity. I can send out 2, 3, 4, 5 flyers on that, however many I choose at whatever interval I please, to stay in front of the borrower. Next. And all the same as with the one-time campaign, I have the option of being able to send it now, or I can even schedule drip email campaigns to begin at a later date. You can come in. Once it's all set, click Send Now, and it's good to go. When you first set up a drip email campaign, it must be sent out once before it is fully active in the system. So I would recommend coming in and adding yourself as a contact in the Email Marketing Center so that you can create a drip email campaign and put yourself on it initially to start. Send it out to yourself. You only need to receive the email template one time, and that way the campaign is activated. If in the future, after you have set up a campaign, for instance, if you schedule it to go out to all users on the site, and you wish to cancel that campaign, you can just come in here, go to Manage Existing Campaigns, and you would see that particular email campaign in here. And all you would have to do is delete it. And that way it would no longer be getting sent out to everyone who was receiving it. And one other thing I would like to show you is from within the CRM, once you have created a drip email campaign, again, let's say for purchase money leads, I get a new purchase money borrower. I can come in and right through the CRM, I can add them to one of my drip email campaigns. So for instance, if this was I could have a purchase money drip email campaign, a couple clicks of the mouse, I can very easily add that potential borrower to the campaign so they would begin receiving the emails. If you have any questions on how to send out a one-time or a drip email campaign, please feel free to contact our tech support department. Go to the Support and Help Center. Their phone number and email is down here in the bottom corner. Thank you.